Let's talk about the Tapo C615 not connecting to the Wi-Fi. As you can see, I have my camera working on my cell phone. That's the Tapo C615, and it's already working correctly with the Wi-Fi. And then if I come here, I see that's using the Wi-Fi, which is the 2.4 gigahertz network. That's important. If your camera is not connected to the Wi-Fi, make sure that you have your router working with this band. If you take a look here, I have an Xfinity router and also a repeater. Both of them work with the 2.4 gigahertz network. If it doesn't work for you for some reason, you just come here and try with a different phone. That's the first thing that I usually suggest. So if you come here, you see that I have an Android phone, and here I have the Tapo C615 as well. So it works in both devices. I come here, I see on iPhone and I see on an Android device. Sometimes it's just your cell phone connecting to the Wi-Fi and not giving the correct information to the camera. Because here, when you connect your Wi-Fi to the network, you see that I have different Wi-Fis available. I have the repeater and I have other Wi-Fis available. And during the process of connecting the camera, sometimes this information it's not correct because the cell phone gives the camera the information to connect to the router, and if it's not good, your camera is not going to connect. You see that I have different options here, and right now, if it's not working, first thing to try, just use your cell phone. I will come here and remove the camera so I can show you basically how it works. I just come to the main menu, and from here I can remove the camera, which means I'm basically resetting the Tapo camera, and then I can start over. So I just remove it from here.
Reset successful. Rebooting camera. Please wait.
And you see that the camera talks to me and says that's being reset. And I just need to wait the camera to do the tests, like it's going to do the horizontal movement and then the vertical movement. And then you'll be ready for the setup. You just need to wait for the LED starts flashing again, red and green, then you're good to go. And you can use your phone. You see here that I don't have the camera here anymore. So it's no longer available. It disappears from here by itself. And here on the Android phone is the same. It just disappears from here. So instead of using my phone, my iPhone, I'm gonna use my Android phone now and start the process all over again, okay? So I just come back here to the camera and I see that's flashing already, red and green, so it's good to go. I come here from my Android phone, add a new device, and I select outdoor camera. And here I'm gonna look for the Tapo C615. Go down here until I find it, or I can just search here on the top. There we go, Tapo C615. And then I just check the LED flashing, which it is, flashing red and green, so I'm good to go. Back here, next. And now it's connecting directly to the camera via Bluetooth. Okay, I just need to wait and also need to make sure that I have the Bluetooth enabled. There we go. Connected via Bluetooth. And now I just need to continue here. And later when I finish, you're gonna see the camera showing up here on my iPhone as well. There we go. Now I just need to select the network that I want to use. In my case here, I have this My Wi-Fi 24. That's the one. I just need to insert the password. Or you can come here to reselect to choose the Wi-Fi you're connecting your camera to. And just hit next. And you just confirm. Again, now the cell phone is going to tell to the camera which Wi-Fi to connect to and which password to use. And that's the reason your iPhone maybe is not telling the camera the correct information. And in this case, another phone can do it. So I just come here, hit next.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connected.
There we go, the camera talks to you. Basically that's connected to the Wi-Fi. You just need to wait for a little bit longer, and there we go. Here you can name your device, can use any name that you want. And you see back there, my iPhone detects via Alexa that's working, right? So I just hit next here. I select a location, next again. Back there you see Tapo camera ready, it starts showing up there. I select here an icon, hit next one more time. So now is configuring the camera. Basically, it's going to change the name that I gave there. Right now, it's just a generic name for Tapo camera, but it's doing all the configuration just right here, and the camera is going to take it. There we go, the setup is complete, it sounds good. I hit here dismiss, got it. It's just asking if I want to use the cloud recording, the storage, I already have the SD card back there. Here's the firmware update. You just keep hitting next here. This is just a regular setup. Read the information here. Wait until the button is ready to click. There we go, next, next, next. Just pay attention here to the way you can install your camera. Hit next one more time. And finish the wizard, right? So the camera is basically working. As you can see, it shows up there already on my iPhone. So basically that's the idea. You can just use a different phone and you can set up the camera perfectly without any problem with the Wi-Fi, okay? And if you don't have a different phone, you can try to reset the network on your phone as well. It's pretty easy if you have an iPhone, for example. You just need to come here to the settings. Then you come here all the way down. Now first you come here to general, then you come all the way down, and here transfer or reset iPhone, in case you're using an iPhone back there. And here you're going to reset, but you're going to reset only the network settings. So there's no problem if you just reset the network settings. You're gonna have to insert the password here again to connect to the router, and then the router, it will be available for the camera as well when you're trying to set up here via your iPhone. Just enter your password, you're going to reset the network, and you're good to go, okay? It's not going to wipe out any configuration from your iPhone because you're just resetting the network. You just need to enter the password again to connect to the router, and you're good to go. It's going to work, right? So either you do this or you use a different phone like an Android or another iPhone if you have available. You can just ask somebody for a phone just to set up the camera, and then you're good to go, okay? You see that's working with the person detection and everything else in both phones. And later you can just remove the app from this phone here if you don't want another person having access to your camera. Just remove the app from here and you still have working here on your main phone. I hope that helps. Basically that's the way you can fix the problem with the Tapo C615 not connecting to the network, not connecting to the Wi-Fi. Leave your comments here, subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up, and I see you in the next video.